graders, this week, our words either have a soft G or a soft C. So on number 1, I want you to look at the word trace. What is that C saying, Lewis? Trace.
C.
Is the C making the G or the K sound or the S sound?
T-R-A-C-E.
How come Mrs. Murphy doesn't spell trace like this? T-R-A, trace.
No, it doesn't have a S. It doesn't have a C.
Oh, it has to be a C. Okay, so we have learned that sometimes the C can make the S sound if there is a E, I, or Y after it. So right now, everybody write the word trace, and I want you to underline that E. And we're going to do these together today because I want you to really see the pattern. All right, number 2 is place. Mrs. Murphy's going to sound it out. Ace.
No, it has to have a C.
That's how it sounds. Okay, so this week, you're going to hear the S sound, but we're learning.
But it's a C though.
It's the C making that S sound. Remember, a C does not have its own name. And a C is going to make the S sound if there's an E behind it.
Like if you take this C and put an S.
Yeah.
So like this is there's an E.
And that E is being double bossy. It's bossing around the vowel and the C.
Over.
All right, number 3 is badge. You guys know what a badge is? Like
Yes.
a soft
Like
wears
you
a
wear a
badge.
badge.
Now on badge, you don't really hear the D, but you can spell the word. Some of my second graders spell the word bad,
Yeah.
and then they remember J, not a J. I want to put the J. It's a G with,
Because the
An
E jumps
E.
over.
yep. Now the E does not jump over to make the A long. How come?
Because the A talks.
Because there's
D.
2 consonants blocking it. Good job.
D E G.
Okay, number 4. Cage. That C is making the K sound, but the G is making the J sound because there's an E behind it. Cage.
There's an E. You put the C because it sounds like a K, but you put the C.
Okay, number 5. Space. I have a blend. A. Remember, put a C. Do not put an S because there's an E behind it. Number 6 is ice. This should be easy. Do not spell it like this though. Ice. No. Remember, there are no S's this week. There's the S sound, but no S's.
It sounds like S, but you put the C.
Right? Who knows? Who knows what number 7 is? What is that word? This is a very tricky word, and every year my second graders kind of struggle with it.
Oh, I know this.
Do you know this word? No, but you're close. Bulge. Everybody say that. Bulge. Do you guys know how frogs can make their, is it their throat or their cheeks bulge?
Their
throats?
Yeah, their
So a bulge is kind of like a big bump.
I see the frog do that.
Bulge.
I think everyone does. Because we do.
Okay, number 8 is range. Now it looks like the word ranch, but we don't pronounce it
You don't
range.
put U.
It's not ranch, it's range. Range. But you can remember to spell it ran and then j with a G-E. Okay, number 9. This is also a hard word. Raylan, can you spell this word out? Barge.
Barge.
B-A-R-G.
What is a barge?
I do not know.
Oh, I know. There's a couple definitions for barge. Brave, you know what one is?
Like you barge in.
You barge in. Yep, like you barge in the room.
I just didn't know what it meant.
That. Yep, that's one of them. Do you know the other one? A ship is gonna maybe push down a barge where it has like corn or beans on it. So it's called a barge. It's a really big ship. that they kind of are pushing down the Mississippi River. So we're gonna spell this bar, B-A-R, B-R, and then J, G-E. Remember, it's not J because there is an E after that G. Number 10, mice. Everybody should know that word, mice. M-I-C because there's an E behind it, not an S.
I know the pattern.
Okay, now number 11 and 12 are review from last week. We have mule and we have huge. Do you guys notice something about huge?
Yes.
What is that J, or what does the G say? J. Yep. Huge, which we had last week, also has an E behind it, making the vowel long and the G say the just sound.
I know something on out.
Okay?
Because they don't have an E.
Now, number 13
I know this one. It
Number
doesn't even have
13.
an E.
is out.
Oh.
A way that I help my kids at home, my two girls. Kennedy 1 year had the word out on her spelling test and she could never remember how to spell it. So I gave her the little hint. Whenever our cats come in our house or when we want our dogs to go out, we say O-U-T spells out and out you go. So they always say O-U-T spells out and out you go. So if you can remember O-U spells O-U-T spells out and out you go.
I know something. These three doesn't have E.
Yeah, these don't. Now this one, guys, is wash. It looks like we should pronounce it wash.
You wash your clothes.
It's just wash.
You wash your clothes.
So,
That's
I
what
wash your clothes.
and the last one
Yeah, I know that.
is saw. There's two types of saw. This is like you saw something with like